most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Ducks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught quickly. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Benson. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here.
And that is enough.
Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this match, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over the sidelines just looking for answers.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? brought down. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Incompletion sets up a second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fights off a defender. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Love. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. He'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 24. And the QB will try again on second and 10. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To the air, it's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Whittington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, try to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Looking to pass. It's Carr. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's low. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Ball handed to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Benson.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Love. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He hands it off from the gun. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The timeout is called. The clock strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pop over the middle, it's Bryant. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. And the back gets the football. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And the head coach must have seen something on the field, calls timeout to talk it over with the defense. And the quarterback keeps it here. First down and more. He's still running. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, just a devastating turnover. You're in field goal range with a chance to go ahead late. And now the defense takes over after that fumble. Just brutal.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Dropping back, it's Moore. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So here we come up on 3rd and short now. This defense trying to get a stop and force a field goal try here in OT. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. The offense starts with a short field. And now the handoff. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Touchdown, Ducks! They jump on top in OT.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. BAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught by the receiver. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Automatic on the PAT. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. To throw, it's Carr. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
He runs out of bounds at the 30-yard line. First and goal, Notre.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Let's see what the call is on his critical third and goal as he tries to punch it in overtime. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a job by this defense to come up with that stop. Good job of pressuring the quarterback. And now, big decision for this offense in overtime. Do you go for it to try to eventually get the touchdown, or do you settle for 3 in the field goal?
So now the field goal team is out here trying to take the lead here in overtime. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Uh-oh, a possible disaster right here, an empty possession. There's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive in overtime. Now you got to hope to keep the opposition from putting any points up on the board to stay alive in this one.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks move into the red zone.
Now set up in the red zone.
QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. He's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.